Hey, so this is my dice thing. I'm just calling it Sophie's dice for now. This is for all patrons. Just just as a holiday gift, I guess. Generally, what it is you pick up the dice, left click, throw by letting go of left click. That's all there is. This is all of the shapes of dice that there are in the thing, but let's just get rid of those for now. So the purpose of this is generally just if you want some like tabletop dice and you don't have them, you can use this. You can throw them along the hotbar along the bottom here. We've got the common D&D style dice. So D6, D4, D20, the percentile stuff, all of that, and you can just pick it up, throw it, and have it read quickly here. Big advantage over real dice is that I can roll a lot of dice, and as you can see in the top left there, it counts it all. It counts it all. As soon as it's all settled, you can just read it. And there you go. Results. It's probably even a few 20s in there. Don't actually know without checking though. Oh, come on, there has to be a 20. Oh. Anyway, beyond just these standard dice, there are a bunch of others. For example, let's take a look at the preset D2. I really love the D2 shape. Don't you love the D2 shape? Right. So we've got a few presets here in the dice bag. We can just add them to the hotbar, and then see, like I add a D30. D30 will be down here on the hotbar. And I can remove things from the hotbar as I please. I can also clone an existing thing, edit it, and then add it to the hotbar. Or make a new one, which will create a completely random dice, which you can roll for extra randomness, I guess. And this made a D3. What did this make? Oh yes, this is one of Edda's designs. This is the dodecahedral D3. But any editing, you can just choose the shape that you want. I am particularly fond of this D5. If you've been following my Twitter recently, you know how I feel about this D5. It's a really nice D5. You can label it. So if this is our D5 attack. I don't know if you'd ever be playing a game where you have D5 attack, but it's there. You can choose the material, change the color, make it nice bluish. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Face color is the color of numbers on the die. Let's make it green. Greenish. Yeah, more green. Very green. And the highlight color is whichever face is pointing upwards. So it's just to make it easier to spot. If you want, you can like make it similar to the other one. Basically the same. Or you can just make it stand out some. Oh, like that. Yeah. Then you add it to the hotbar, and you can just roll as many of them as you like. Hang on a second. There's one problem with that dice, and that is it's not frickin' huge. Thank you. There we go. Much better. So that's basically it. There are a lot of things that I would like to add, such as being able to like lock dice in place, be able to add modifiers to the score over here, remove dice, by type from the thing, rather than having to click clear every time. What else? Sound effects. You might notice that these are quite silent. Gosh, I've got a huge list somewhere. Also, I would like to be able to edit the faces of the dice. Like I've got the code there so that it could be, like instead of a number 5 there, it could be an image, it could be a piece of text, it could be whatever you want. Like you could make boggle dice if you wanted, if that's what you're into. And I'd like to have So you could set up random values for a face. So like you roll the dice and then it settles, and then the face value is decided randomly. Just like from, it could be anything, like 2 billion. Could you have 2 billion as a dice value? I don't know if the thing. You could have a ridiculous, absurd, random range for each face if you wanted. You could have a D10. And like one face gives you a random number between 0 and 10, and another gives you between 11 and 20. So like you've got a single percentile dice, which is effectively a D100, right? But it's the shape of a D10. So you could have unrealistic dice, but not right now because I've not coded it yet. Like it's holidays and family are coming around, so I kind of have to call it here for now. But this is my dice rolling thing for now. It's got a lot of dice in it. You can make your own dice. You can roll dice. If you're planning on doing any tabletop gaming over the holidays, but you've lost your dice, I've got you covered. I've got you covered. I've got you. Yeah, big thanks to all of my credits who make it possible for me to be able to make things like this. I love you all. And to a note to $5 plus patrons, the monthly build will be at the very end of the month, and it will be There Shall Be Lancing. Yeah, which I'm really excited to actually have a kind of a release for that, but I'll talk about that then. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy rolling dice. Bye bye.